And howdy do! Hey, so yesterday, I drank the. Where'd it go, man? Yesterday, I drank this El Dorado from Hermitage. I had picked up a couple weeks ago. I picked up the El Dorado, the Magnum, which I have here, and the Citra. I thought I'd do a series, but today I was at another store and I found the Magnum, not the Magnum. I found the Simcoe and the Galaxy. So I'm actually going to do a series over the five of them. I'm not going to post any of these till I have them all done. So this is Saturday the 10th. So it's probably going to be a while out before you actually see these, but just kind of giving you an idea of what I'm doing here. So I do like IPAs in my brandy snifter, I really do. So I got this Hermitage Magnum. I'm going to pour, and then I'm going to read from their site here. Hold on just a second. Let me be professional. Step out of the shot. For just a second. Okay, stay with me, people. Stay with me. Hey, okay, so let me read just a touch. Let me show you this, how this pours real quick. German Magnum hops are high alpha acid hops, believed to have low flavor and aromatic qualities. Because of this, Magnum hops are prized for their clean bitterness they impart to beers and are typically used for just bittering. Here at HBC, we wanted to challenge this preconception and see what qualities Magnum imparts when used in late hop additions and in dry hopping. And this is what the lead brewer said about it. Let me have a drink and I'll tell you. Oh, the aromas are beautiful. Pardon me for a second, because I'm kind of trying to multitask, and it's not something I do well here. All right. The beer whisperer multitask. Here we go. Okay, back to the beer talk. Focus, dude. Okay, I'm trying, man. Work with me. Let's see what Greg says. Our Magnum IPA showcases the trademark bitterness of the variety at about 70 IBUs. And this comes out at 7%, 70 IBUs. But doesn't stop there. Our hearty dry hopping lends a beautiful, sweet, fruity aroma, almost like juicy fruit gum with evergreen notes, reminiscent of pine or maybe fir trees. Yeah, I'll go with that. What the hell? Yeah, you do get a little like juicy fruit. That's freaking weird, man. That's weird. This is interesting. Yeah, I like the idea of showcasing a specific hops. You know, you taste hops in various beers. You know, many breweries will tell you on their websites what they're using. So it's nice when you can, when there's a combination, you kind of decide if we're trying to figure out which is what. But when they do these single hop series like this, it really lets you see what just that one particular hop has to offer. The El Dorado yesterday was absolutely exquisite. I mean, I just loved it. And my problem was, my problem wasn't with the beer, however. My problem was, I had another beer yesterday. Ugh. The Tallgrass Ethos, which is really a fine IPA. I mean, it really is. But they've got this paragraph that's almost Stone-like. You know, if you've looked at Stone Brewery sites, you know they've kind of pioneered this arrogance, and it's kind of funny, and it kind of works for them. But Tallgrass hasn't done it before, and it almost seemed like they were trying too hard. So when I tried that beer, I was actually looking for it to be great. I wanted to be able to get a stone tablet and shout it from the go to the highest pinnacle and say, hey, this is the beer you got to try, Ethos. But it didn't get there for me. It was a great beer. There wasn't flawed in any way. There was nothing wrong with it, but it wasn't legendary like they wanted you to believe. And the problem is that I had that El Dorado first that I felt did have that one something that was really special. It did have some great flavors. It was so I was kind of, I think subconsciously comparing the two in my mind. That ethos they wanted to be on the same level as some of the great IPAs of all time, and it just didn't get there for me. Whereas I really dug that El Dorado hop beer. Oh, wow. This has got some aromas and some flavors. It's going to take me a little bit to decipher, so I've kind of got an overview and I've read about it. So I'm actually going to do a second video on this. Oh, God. Golly. Good gosh, golly, man, that's freaking beautiful. This is good. What's funny is when you do have these single hop beers like this, you really can. You know, when I was drinking that just El Dorado, I was, as you drink it, you can really say, okay, does this, does this, does this, does this. This is kind of doing the same thing, but it's a completely different beer with this hop difference. You do. I can add a little bit to what they're saying if you want me to go into Beer Geek speak. But when he's talking, actually do get the juicy fruit gum. The other description that said you might get watermelon or candy, I didn't get that in the other beer. But this one, I really am get the juicy fruit gum, which is very weird. You do get those evergreen notes. Pine or fir, I don't know. I've never ate a fir tree. Who knows? But yeah, it does have. There's familiar smells there. Uh, I think this is going to continue to evolve as it warms. So I'm going to finish this and I'm going to go to a second glass and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? I dribbled the hell down my son bitch. Who gave me the dribble glass, mother? Anyways, I digress. I'll be back. Ah.